we turned them off. Why, you got to go somewhere?
No, I just didn't know if this was on.
Why is Chad talking to AMD?
Because that's what he does. He's trying to get in
He's
your
like,
heads. Mental warfare.
He's like, AMD, let me introduce you to the freshman.
We're here for the second game of the night. Monessen Florist and AMD Industries. Look for the starting lineups here for, I do have it for Monessen Florist. Gonna have Emily Vienick, Hannah Pugliese, Bella Corrado, and Macy Justice. For AMD, it's going to be Kaylin Vienick, Bailey Brinson, Eden Williamson, Olivia Cox, and Aubrey Samper. And we're going to have a quick backcourt violation already for Monessen Florist, and gives the ball to AMD. Here comes Kaylin Vienick, guarded by her sister Emily. I'm sure we'll mess those up at some point tonight. Aubrey Sample guarded by Macy Justice. Back up to Kaylin Vienick at the top. Emily Vienick fouls her. Knocks her sister down, so bragging right so far for Emily.
Emily didn't help her sister up either. So.
No, she didn't. She walked right over. Sibling love right there.
If you fouled your sibling, would you help them up afterwards?
I like to foul a couple of them right now. Kaylin Vienick inside to Williamson, guarded by DeYounger. Williamson inside. That foul's going to go against Williamson. Her first team's first. She got called for going over the back. Pugliese up to Emily Vienick. Pressured by Brinson and now covered by Williamson. The ball goes out of bounds off of Brinson. Emily Vienick gets it to Pugliese inside. She curls out and gets it back to Emily Vienick. Here's Boots DeYounger. Dribbling around the top, back to Emily Vienick. Emily Vienick's going to try to go inside. She falls. We have a jump ball.
Thought Coach Corrado got that timeout.
The bottom official said he called the jump ball first. So the official below the hoop called the jump ball. The official closest to us called the timeout. So here we go. It's AMD's ball after the jump ball. Kaylin Vienick guarded by Emily. Gets it over to Williamson. Good defense there by DeYounger.
DeYounger almost forced a turnover there, and then
she did.
She did.
Williamson throws it out of bounds. Excuse me while I crack that open there. Sorry, a little parched.
Do the do.
Pugliese gets it up to Emily Vienick. And here comes Emily, guarded by her Trinity teammate. And there's Macy Justice.
Nothing but net for the Trinity freshman.
For three.
4 freshmen on the court and 1 senior for Monessen Florist.
Here goes Kaylin Vienick. Takes her sister inside and up and under. That's good. Kaylin Vienick.
Full court defense here by AMD as a jump ball called as Olivia Cox was able to get in there and get a hand on it. Still Monessen Florist ball. Inbound pass to Corrado. She's double teamed. She gets it to Hannah Pugliese ahead, and she gets it ahead to Emily Vinik, who gets it across to Macy Justice. Justice back to Corrado for 3.
Corrado, Vinik with a big rebound. She's fouled.
Nice job by Monessen Florist, able to get that ball up court against AMD's full court pressure.
Bella Corrado travels on the inbound, so the ball goes back to AMD.
And Chad Corrado, you know how happy he is to get Macy Justice back in the lineup.
Absolutely.
Missed the last 2 games, I believe.
Caitlin Vinik gets it out to Olivia Cox. Drives against Corrado. She's fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2. Foul's going to go against Bella Corrado for Monessen Florist. Her first, team second. Cox is going to go to the line. Shoot a pair. First one's good. 13:35 to go. AMD ties it up at 3. The second one is no good. And the rebound is finally corralled by Pugliese and gets it up to Emily Vinik against her sister one-on-one. Crosses over, kicks it outside to Bella Corrado. She walked again.
It's gotta be tough for the Vinik twins when they're going up against each other, because they know
Olivia Cox
travels, but they know what each other's probably thinking.
Right.
I mean, it's probably difficult for them to kind of get an edge on one another.
Emily Vinik gets the long inbound pass, guarded by Williamson, crosses over, goes to the lane, and she scores to make it 5-3. Monessen Florist with 13:05 to go.
Got four Trinity girls on the court right now. 2 for each team.
Pugliese with a big rebound. Dribbles through. Good hustle play to knock it to Vinik. She tried to get the younger. Having technical difficulties with my pen.
Now I realized a lot when we're doing this, we click our pens a lot.
We do. Probably drives people nuts.
I know it drives Bree nuts. She brought it up.
Caitlin Vinik, big drive to the lane, and she's fouled by Pugliese. Her first, team's third.
Reminder, the live chat is still available.
I got 36 people, or 37.
I got 37.
We're on. Caitlin Vinik hits the first. Looking to tie it here with this one.
Fair Reader will enter for AMD in favor of Eden Williamson.
Caitlin Vinik's second shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Justice. We got a foul.
Foul on Vinik?
Yep. Caitlin Vinik gets called for the foul.
That's
her first, team's third.
Team's second.
Third. Beats the younger, gets it up. Good pass to Corrado, no good. Just kind of off balance there.
Tough shot to make or take.
The younger gets out to Cox in the wing. It comes to Aubrey Sample, guarded by Justice. She drives, teardrop, no good. Good rebound by Corrado, guarded by Brinson up the lane. Gets it to Pugliese. Got it over to Emily Vinik. A little bit later, inside to Pugliese against Brinson. That's going to be a good battle to watch. There's the younger for 3, no good.
Off the back of the rim and out.
Brinson gets the rebound and gets it up to Caitlin Vinik. Crosses over in front of Donger, pulls up for a 15-footer, and it's good.
That's why she's the leading scorer.
Gives AMD a 6-5 lead. There goes Pugliese against Brinson, no good. Cox with the rebound. Cox dribbles right around the younger. And the ball goes out of bounds. Tried to draw a foul on Pugliese. She held her ground, held her position as Troxler Scott, Julia Grodowski, and Julia Benlock check in for AMD. Inbound comes way out the Zenith above the circle over to Troxler Scott. He tries to drive on Emily Venus.
Nice move by Troxler Scott for 2 to make it 8-5 in favor of AMD with just over 11 minutes to go. Trying to look for Pugliese inside.
There's Younger for 3, no good.
Easy rebound for Farrah Reeder there. She'll bring it across midcourt.
Kaylin Venick for 3 is no good. Justice gets the rebound. They try to throw it up to Pugliese, but it comes off of Grodowski's feet. And Reeder inside makes him pay for the turnover. 10:38 to go. Pugliese took Grodowski to the hole, and she's going to go to the line for 2. It's now 10-5. Hannah Pugliese. It's been almost 3 minutes since Monessen Florist put the ball in the basket here, so got to get a point.
Pugliese, a big week last week. She misses the first 21 points and 27 points last week to move into second amongst the league leaders in scoring.
Younger comes out.
I believe she's the only freshman amongst the top 5 leading scorers as well. She misses the second.
Shot was no good. And Macy Justice with a steal. Gets it over to Hannah Karenko. Back out to Emily Venick. Back to the top to Stelny Lutzen. She goes to the hoop and she is fouled. Stelny Lutzen's going to go to the line for a pair. Fouls on number 11. Her first, team's 5th. Lutzen's first is good.
Is Chad the only coach who goes over to the other bench?
I think he is.
He
was just over on AMD's bench.
He was literally just saying that's a break.
So it's now 10-7. 10:20 to go here in the first half.
Getting in her head.
He's doing something. Venick gets it over to Troxler Scott. She's going to curl back to the top. She drives against Karenko. She draws a foul. Foul's going to go against Karenko. Her first, team's 4th. Our communication across the court's getting much better.
Yes, it is. We're doing different numbers and different signs. Like we're in a baseball game. I'm throwing signs over to Rachel. I don't think she understands what they are, but
probably not. Troxler Scott's first shot was no good. Here's her second, no good. Macy Justice with the rebound for Monessen Florist. Hands off to Emily Venick. And Venick kicks it outside to Karenko, way long. And that's going to go off of Grodowski. Monessen Florist will inbound under the basket. Gets it up to Lutzen. Drives to the hoop. No good. A little too strong. Reeder with the rebound. Here comes AMD. Reeder gets it over to Venick. Gets a screen by Reeder. Gets it to Troxler Scott. Over to Benlock and back to Venick. They want to get the ball. They want to get the ball to Reeder inside. Troxler Scott goes up and under, and she's going to score and make it 12-7.
Troxler Scott's been
every
bigger.
game.
Lutzen hits a big 3. 12-9 now, or a 2 actually, deep 2. Make it 12-9 with just over 9 minutes remaining.
Venick with a pull-up. No good. Her sister gets the rebound. Here they come again. Little hesitation, and she is fouled by her sister. Caitlin didn't help Emily up that time.
No. I don't think there's a player at the height of Emily who rebounds as well as she does.
That'd be close. Don't look like the sisters like each other very much now either.
I don't think they like each other right now.
Emily Vienick goes to the line for 2. The first one is no good. Takes a little walk. Get herself back together. It's Kaylin Vienick checks out.
Hey, switch. Eat it. I want you on 6. T. Take 1.
Emily Vienick's second shot. Up and good.
Let's get back.
2-point game now with 8:50 to go here in the first half. Monessen Florist, of course, now under a bit of pressure after Lisa Ply won the last game. Lisa Ply now 4-3.
Williamson straight to the hoop. She scores. That's her first points of the game. Here comes Emily Vienick right back. Inside the Pugliese against Ogrodowski. That's going to be a foul on Ogrodowski, and Pugliese is going to go to the line.
And if Monessen Forest can pick up the win, not only would they tie Lisa Ply
Pugliese's first one is no good.
in the standings at 4-3, but that would put Edward Jones down 2 games behind those 2 teams.
Trauchter Scott and Brinson check back in. 8:23 to go. Pugliese's second is no good. Williamson with a big rebound. Williamson gets it over to Trauchter Scott. She's going to get called for a travel after bobbling the pass. And here comes Monessen Florist again. Emily Vienick guarded by Trauchter Scott. There's Lutzen again, guarded by Williamson. Gets a screen, and she threw it away to Ogrodowski, and she quickly gets it back up to Williamson. And she double dribbled. Not going to lose the control. Anna Sloan boots the younger. And Ashley Gurman checked back in for Monessen Forest. Here comes Gurman right down the court. Up to Pugliese. Gets it to the younger, and she's going to go to the hole. She scores, and the basket will count. Foul. It's going to go against Trauchter Scott, her second, team's eighth. The Younger's chance at the three-point play is no good.
Denlock, a wide open 3, doesn't connect.
Trauchter Scott walked. Turns it right back over to Monessen Florist.
They called a double dribble there.
I think that guy called it a double dribble, the far ref. This one called travel.
I think
Either way, the ball's
Either
going
way,
over.
it's in Monessen Florist's hands. Moflo.
Anna Sloan takes the inbound. Gets it to Emily Vienick, and she's going to drive over to Pugliese. Nice pass. Emily Vienick with the assist.
By AMD, and it's tied at 14-14. With Jeremy, you might have to help me out. 7:20 to go.
7:20 remaining here.
You have a better.
I do have the eye on the clock.
Yeah. So
Pugliese scores inside. That's her first basket of the game.
she's on the free throw line a few times and struggled from the charity stripe, but
Nice pass there from Vienick. And that's the thing, when Vienick starts going to the line, everybody's going towards her.
right.
Left Pugliese all alone on that right block, and
You see Vienick kind of being the floor general every single game, and tonight is no different.
Yeah, it's funny because the two Vienicks are leading their teams in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Kaylin Vienick, she's leading in scoring. She's the scorer for AMD.
Mm-hmm.
And they have different girls bringing the ball. But every time Monessen Florist comes up the ball, that ball's in Emily Vienick's hands.
And she can do it in different ways. I mean, she can, feed it to some of those other players. She can rebound. She can score. I mean, everything kind of revolves around her. And that's what you need when you have so many young freshmen in a lineup.
Coach Rathway not looking too happy over there on the AMD sidelines. Kaylin Venek's going to check back in here momentarily. Here goes Williamson straight to the basket. She was fouled on the way in. And foul's going to go against Ashley Gurman. Her first, team's fifth. And Williamson goes to the line for 2 and misses the first. Kaylin Venek checks back in for AMD. Here comes Williamson's second shot. Also no good. Anna Sloan with a good rebound. DeYounger is going to lead the charge up from Monessen Florist. Hands off to Venek, but it was out of her hands, and Williamson picks up the steal. Pulls up for 15-footer, and that's good. Nice little touch there by Williamson.
And on that play, you know, certain players might go after that loose ball, but Venek was right back on defense quickly.
Emily Venek throws up a layup, and Williamson gets the board. Up ahead to Kaylin Venek. Good pass underneath to Bailey Brinson. And she scores.
2 big possessions there for AMD as they're able to take an 18-14 lead with just under 6.5 to go. Full court pressure.
Gets the ball to DeYounger, and it's no surprise that those 4 points come when Kaylin Venek gets back on the floor.
Yep. And you have 2 of the top scorers in the league in Venek and Williamson. It's hard to kind of
Emily Venek kicks it over to Anna Sloan on Brinson. The ball's going to go out of bounds off of Kaylin Venek.
Venek's ran into each other there.
A little bit. It's probably on purpose. Gets it into Anna Sloan. Good defense by Brinson. Good footwork inside to Pugliese.
Nice
layup
pass
too
there to
strong.
Pugliese.
Great pass there by Sloan, though, and Williamson goes all alone, and she scores. And if I'm Coach Corrado, I'm thinking about a timeout here. There's Emily Venek straight down, and she is fouled.
Monessen Forest needed something there as
Fouled by
Venek goes all the way
Olivia
down.
Cox. Emily Venek's going to go to the line here for 2. First one is no good. Stephanie Lutzen, Macy Justice, Bella Corrado check back in. DeYounger, Gurman, and Sloan out. One more free throw coming for Emily Venek. Up and no good. Good rebound there by Williamson again. Williamson pulls up for another short jumper. And the ball's chipped around to Emily Venek, and here she comes again from Monessen Florist. Kicks it out to Pugliese. She's going to shoot a deep 2. No good. Emily Venek with the rebound. No foul called on Brinson from behind. Here comes Aubrey Sample. She pulls up for a jumper. That's way high. Good rebound by Brinson. Goes strong to the hoops. Up and under. No good. Brinson again with another rebound. And she double dribbled. So the ball's going to go back to Monessen Florist with 5:18 to go here. 20-14 AMD leads. Stephanie Lutzen comes down, and Coach Corrado says hit a 3. So, don't know if that's the plan or not, but Emily Venek now guarded by Eden Williamson at the top. She pulls for a deep 2, and that's good.
20-16 now with less than 5 minutes to go.
Kaylin Venek guarded by her sister again. Looks to get it to Williamson inside, guarded by Macy Justice, comes away with a steal. And then we're going to have a jump ball, and that's going to stay with AMD. Good defense by Macy Justice to get around the bigger Williamson there. It's going to be AMD's ball. Farrah Reeder checks back in. Kaylin Venek is out, heading to the bench.
It's hard to believe that 4 of the top players on the court are all Trinity players.
Inbound comes to Eden Williamson. She wants Farrah Reeder to clear the lane, and she's fouled from behind. And that's going to go against Stephanie Lutzen. Williamson's going to go to the line. Her first, team sixth. Williamson misses the first. Free throw shooting is, all right, let's be honest, been atrocious here in the first half for both teams.
Yeah, I think that's why it's so low scoring here in the first half.
What, 4:35 to go here? Williamson gets the second. Macy Justice for a three, no good. Rebound to Brinson. Here she comes, she got Reeder. Justice knocks it away. Stephanie Lutzen gets it back up to Macy Justice. She really wants to get it into Pugliese, and it's knocked away by Sample.
We heard Chad Corrado say hit it to Macy, but she wanted to get a better look.
Ball comes to Justice. She's going to go get it out to Lutzen for three, no good. Reeder with the rebound for AMD. Gets it up to Williamson. Here comes Williamson, takes Emily Vienick to the hole, no good. Lutzen with the rebound for Monessen Florist. Gets it over to Bella Corrado. Over to Emily Vienick. She's going to penetrate, kick it back out to Lutzen. She drives. She had it rejected by Reeder, but they called a foul. The referee told her if she keeps her hand straight, she's good. And Lutzen's going to go to the line for two and try to make it a three-point game here as we're inside 4 minutes to go. She gets the first.
All right, we got him in a double bonus. More than 3.5 left. We should be killing him at the line. We're going to kill him at the line, Vienick. Right? We're going to drive him on the sister, get her another one. She'll go sit down.
Seconds, no good. Good rebound by Pugliese. She puts it in. Makes it 21-19.
Huge rebound there, and put back by Pugliese.
21-19. And here's Benlock on the right wing. Kicks it back out to Williamson at the top.
Pugliese doing a good job defending there inside on Brinson.
Brinson trying to clear the path, telling Williamson to drive. Williamson goes to the hoop, no good. Lutzen inside, gets it up to Emily Vienick way ahead. Sidesteps, and she's going to get called for a travel. Chad Corrado did not know a travel was called.
No, he said he loves it when a plan comes together, and that plan just
Yeah, that was
backfired.
done. That was a done.
Good bucket, though.
It was a nice move. There's Aubrey Sample for three, air ball. And it's out of bounds, and Monessen Florist will take over again, looking to tie or take the lead with a three-pointer. 2:54 left to go.
I mean, if I'm in Monessen Florist, I take my time here. Look for a good shot.
Macy Justice dribbles up, guarded by Sample, gets to the lane. She had it stripped by Benlock, and it goes out of bounds.
Against a team like AMD, every possession is going to count, so Monessen Florist is going to have to make this one count. Big one here.
Justice again guarded by Sample, gets the inbound, steps back, thought about a three, gets it to Pugliese for three, and that's an air ball.
Nice rebound by Lutzen, and
threw it.
Vienick gets it.
She threw it off of Williamson, good pass to Pugliese.
All tied up at 21-21 with 2:20 to go here in the first half. Mo Flo needed a bucket there, and they get it.
Benlock on the top, guarded by Bella Corrado. She steps back for three, and that goes right in Corrado's eye there. Big shot by Benlock.
Timeout called by Monessen Florist with 2 minutes to go. 24-21 in favor of AMD.
I know Coach Corrado, one thing he told Vienick, he wants to penetrate, he wants to get to the line. So we'll look to see them come out aggressive here right off the inbound and try to either get to the line or get a basket. That was a nifty play there in the last sequence from Monessen Florist too by Vinik. Always got her head up, always looking for her teammate. And got it to Pugliese for a nice basket.
And that was big for Monessen Florist to even keep possession there because, I mean, didn't really look like it was going to go in their favor, but Vinik able to get it in her hands. Nice pass inside to Pugliese, who, you know, when she's inside and has an opportunity at the basket, 9 out of 10 times she's going to convert there. Nearly 50 tuning in here tonight, Jeremy, for this matchup between unbeaten AMD and a team in Monessen Florist that's looking to match Lee Supply after they picked up a win against Edward Jones in Game 1.
If you ask me, I think these two are the teams with the biggest following so far on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's for sure. We appreciate all the viewers.
I think you look at the two teams, too. I mean, AMD very, very veteran heavy, upperclassmen everywhere, and Monessen's very young.
Comes Vinik, guarded by Williamson. Bella Corrado gets it, guarded by Ogrodowski. And we're going to get a foul.
Greer Rathway not pleased with that one. We could hear what they're saying a lot more when we are over there.
Right.
But we don't know what's kind of being said, but Bella Corrado will head to the line.
Second on Ogrodowski. We're in a double bonus now, so over 10 fouls.
Corrado misses the first, looks to potentially make this a 2-point game.
Comes Corrado's second, up and no good. Brinson clears the rebound for AMD. Here comes Williamson over to Benlock in the corner. She's going to let go of another one, no good. The ball goes out of bounds off of an AMD player, so it's Monessen Florist ball with 1:35 to go.
I thought they were going to call that off of the hands of Macy Justice, but Monessen Florist gets possession back down 3. Minute and a half to go here in the first half.
Emily Vinik kicks it out to Lutzen for 3, air ball. And it's going to go the other way.
And I think Monessen Florist can't force those threes. They need points on every possession, whether...
I'm all about listening to your coach, but maybe not.
Yeah.
You're being successful driving to the basket.
Absolutely.
As Williamson lets go of a 3. It goes out of bounds. It's going to go the other way. Boots the younger, checks back in for Bella Corrado. Yeah, you're being successful getting to the line, penetrating, kicking out.
You don't have to worry about time the game right now. I mean, if you make it a 1-point game, you know, that's just as big as hitting a 3 to tie it.
Boots the younger now with the ball against Cox. Drives in against Brinson, and she is fouled. And that foul's going to go against Brinson. So the younger is going to go. It's her second foul on Brinson.
I wonder what Monessen Florist's numbers from the line are tonight.
Not good. Not good. I can tell you. I actually can't tell you because the ones that went over for 2, I didn't write down.
There's Younger goes over 2.
Sample throws it out of bounds and into the crowd. It's nice to be able to say into the crowd.
Yeah, we actually have a crowd.
Another turnover, 50 seconds to go here. The younger gets it and beats Olivia Cox. The younger throws it up. She had Pugliese, but she couldn't get a lane.
Benlock from the corner.
There's a 3 by Benlock, no good, and the ball goes out of bounds on Cox. Stripped it away from...
It's been a 3-point game for quite a while here.
It has, since the 2-minute mark, so a minute and a half, nobody scored. And here we go, Emily Vinik driving up on Williamson. 26 seconds, and they...
Holding for the last shot?
Nope. Gets it out to DeYounger. Back out to Vinik. Every time somebody touches the ball, Coach Corrado yells, shoot it.
Double dribble there, or travel.
That's a travel.
Sorry. Yep.
12 seconds to go now. AMD with the ball.
I actually think DeYounger got away with a travel call earlier in that sequence. Less than 10 seconds to go. Eden Williamson with possession.
And he's going to drive to the hoop, and she's going to be... She got called for an offensive foul. Emily Vinik takes a charge.
2.5 seconds to go. Can Monessen Florist?
All right, so if I'm me, I'm drawing up the Christian Leitner play.
Yep.
I'm putting Pugliese at the foul line. There goes Purley. Oh, boy.
A little short.
Not good. That's going to do it for the half. AMD clinging to a 24-21 lead, and I'll say this. Monessen Florist hits their free throws. They're winning this game.
Absolutely. I mean, but right now, 3 points. I mean, I think Monessen Florist has to be pretty happy with where they are right now. Down by 3 heading into the second half. Is AMD's unbeaten streak, is it in jeopardy here, Jeremy? As Rachel arrives at the table with the stats. Let's see what we got here for Monessen Florist. Looks like Hannah Pugliese lead the way with 6 points. 5 points for Emily Vinik, 2 for McKenna DeYounger, 5 for Stelany Lutzen, and 3 for Macy Justice. And a lot of circles that are not filled in here, Jeremy.
Let me see that one.
4 for 15 from the free throw line.
AMD is 3 for 10. So we're not exactly scorching the nets. For,
7 for 20 combined.
AMD, we have Kaylin Vinik with 5. Olivia Cox with 7. Nobody else above 4.
What about eight? What is Williams? What did that part give us?
As we got a
Is that her second?
assistant coach Justice Rollins comes to look at the stats and not happy, needless to say. What did we say? Combined 7 of 20?
I believe so,
from the free
yeah.
throw line?
My math's not perfect, but I think that
It's not good. And like he said, thank goodness Monessen Florist hasn't hit free throws because they'd be winning this game.
I don't know. It's
So
hard to bet on AMD having a second half like their
Right.
first half
And
because
Coach Rathway's gonna
Rear
get in 'em a
Pathway is
little
going
bit.
to make sure that they get things going.
and the type of team they have and the talent they have, they could be up by 20 in 5 minutes.
And I think for Monessen Florist, they can't just settle for those threes. They have to get it inside, try to get in Pugliese's hands. I know it's easier said than done when AMD's playing, such stingy defense.
Well,
but
the other thing for Monessen Florist is if you want this to stay this way, you keep this game sloppy.
yeah,
You keep playing gritty, tough, make it sloppy.
diving for loose balls.
Right. Frustrate AMD a little bit. And
Coming into this game,
it's Pugliese, Vinik,
all
are out
practicing
there
free throws.
Practicing their free throws. Maybe they're more comfortable on the home hoop. You never know.
Pugliese
Look,
just went 2 for 2.
everybody just making them. So that's a good start. We get ready for the second half here.
And like we said, AMD looking to extend their record to 7-0, and Monessen Florist looking to move to 4-3. Monessen Florist still would hold the 4th spot in the standings with a loss.
That's what made that Edwards-Jones loss so bad.
Yeah.
Now they dropped to 2 and 5, and Monessen Florist are going to own a 1-game lead if they would happen to lose this. So.
Monessen Florist would have Edward Jones be trailing both teams by 2 games if
Younger.
Monessen Florist wins.
Stripped by Kaylin Vinik to start the half, and not the way they want to go. Olivia Cox, she's going to drive, and she's going to score on a floater. 15:42 to go. Pugliese inside on Brinson, no good. Sample gets the rebound. And there's a jumper for Samples, no good, and Pugliese with a rebound. He gets it over quickly to Emily Vinik, and if you're Monessen Florist right now, you want a basket on this possession.
Absolutely, this is a really critical possession.
Want to go down 7, because like I said, AMD is a team that could be up by 20 in a matter of
Absolutely.
minutes. There's a 3 by Macy Justice, no good.
I think Monessen Florist wants to slow things down too. I don't know if they want to play, fast with a team like AMD.
Sample gets the rebound, gets it up to Williamson. Stutter step on Justice. She didn't fall for it. Kaylin Vinik drives against her sister. No good. And Pugliese with a good rebound. Throws it away to Kaylin Vinik. She was trying to get Emily Vinik, but Kaylin Vinik throws it away.
They do look alike, Jeremy.
What's that?
They do look alike.
They do. They're wearing different colored jerseys, but
They are twins.
They are. Wear different numbers. Emily Vinik dribbles up. Gets it to Lutzen. Inside to Pugliese against Brinson. Good move, but a little too strong. Brinson gets the rebound, and here she goes, full head of steam. Gets it into the corner, kicks it over to Cox. Floater, no good. Brinson inside, gets the rebound, puts it back up, no good. Sample with the rebound, tips it over to Cox, and she scores again. 4 straight points from Cox. It's now 28-21, and definitely need a basket.
Yeah, Pugliese has had a tough time scoring inside. Bailey Brinson has played some really good defense on her.
I'm sure that was a point of emphasis. There's Macy Justice for 3, no good.
Yeah, I'm sure
Williamson
AMD wants to see,
rebound.
wants everybody else to try and hurt them.
Williamson gets it ahead to Vinik. Passes a little behind her, so they reset. Pugliese against Brinson. Brinson goes up and under, no good. Gets her own rebound and puts it back up and scores. And if you're Chad Karate, you gotta take a timeout here soon. Stop this. It's a 9-point lead now with 13:30 to go.
6 straight points for AMD. Brinson continues her stellar defensive game here on Garden Pugliese.
Lutzen now with the ball on the wing. Tries to force it to Pugliese.
Steal by Brinson.
Here comes Olivia Cox again. Over to Kaylin Vinik, and that's good. And there's the timeout
by Chad Karata. 32-21 with just over 13 minutes to go. 3 minutes in, and AMD, like you said, Jeremy, just like that.
Quick 8-0 run to start the half, and the first minute 59, and that's going to, or 2:59. So, and that's what they needed. That's what AMD, they're playing like AMD usually plays. That first half was not indicative of their season, that's for sure.
No,
so,
not at all.
got to give a big shout out to Braylee Brinson there for the defense on Pugliese and the hustle underneath, getting her own rebounds.
I know Crystal Gibbs has watched a lot of these broadcasts. I hope she's watching Brinson's performance here so far here in the second half. Not even just in the second half, but in this game, she's been she's made her presence felt.
Emily Vinik going to inbound here.
What do you think Chad told the girls there?
I don't know. Don't shoot threes, I was hoping would be part of it. Emily Vinik gets it inside, tries to get it to Pugliese, but Brinson's going to get called for a hold, but still, he tried to force it in there, and there's 3 girls around her.
Yep.
You can't do that.
Hey, these AMD players, Bria Rathway and her staff, they know how dangerous Anna Pugliese can be. I think everybody in the league knows after what she was able to do last week.
Brinson's 3rd foul. Vinik got it to Justice on the inbound. Lutzen back out to Justice for 3, no good. The ball goes out of bounds after the missed 3 by Justice. I didn't realize the size advantage Kaylin Vinik has on her sister. It's got about 2 inches on her.
Yeah.
Kaylin Vinik misses inside. Williamson gets an offensive rebound, gets another offensive rebound, fouled and scored. Williamson's go to have a chance at a 3-point play, and as this game is getting away from Monessen Florist,
They have not scored here in the second half. 10-0 run now for AMD.
12:24 to go. It's now a 13-point lead, and again, you're getting dangerously close to 20, and if that 10-minute mark hits, that's it. That clock's going to run. Williamson hits her free throw, complete the three-point play, so it's now 35-21 with 12:20 to go. Emily Vinik dribbles up. This is the one team, though, it's kind of that Hannah Puglisi kryptonite. They got the size that other teams don't have. It's Benlock. She threw it out of bounds and didn't call it. Macy Justin, she's going to shoot another one, no good. Williamson gets a long rebound. Yeah, that ball was clearly out of bounds.
Yep.
Truxler Scott pulls up, no good. Ashley German with the rebound. Little hesitation dribble to get past Vinik. Goes behind the back. Good little handles there from the freshman. Gets it to Puglisi. Back out top to Justice. Guarded by Truxler Scott.
Good defensive
Runs
effort
into
by Truxler
Scott. Tried to get it into Anna Sloan on the inside and threw it away. And there's Kaylin Vinik. Her sister tried to take a charge. Nothing called. Puglisi pulls away a rebound. Gets it to Emily Vinik. She's going to drive into Anna Sloan. Goes up and she is fouled. Good ball movement there by Monessen Florist. Not settling for a rush three-pointer. Anna Sloan's going to go to the line and try to get Monessen Florist's first basket of the half. 4 minutes and 45 seconds in.
Chad Corrado said this is where they make their run.
Sloan hits the first.
At least he doesn't have a microphone this time.
That's good. He can't throw it either.
I remember
Benlock checks in.
I remember watching from home last week, and all I hear is Chad with a mic sitting on the far side of the bench.
Sloan hits the second.
Wasn't anywhere near the table.
Makes it 35-23. Here goes Truxler Scott straight to the hoop. No good. No foul called. Coach Rathway not happy with the officiating. There goes Emily Vinik, crosses over to the left on Truxler Scott. Gets it inside of Puglisi, and it's knocked away by Reeder. But that's the thing I mentioned, the Puglisi, you've got to go up against Brinson. If Brinson's out, you're going up against Reeder. Two players that are very, very capable, and if not Williamson sometimes. So
Two very good defensive players.
Right. There's a jumper by Puglisi, no good. Williamson with the long rebound again, and that's the other thing. Long shots, long rebounds. And AMD's getting all of them here in the second half. Williamson's going to step up and shoot a three, no good. German gets the rebound.
Ashley German, incoming freshman from Sarah Catholic.
Out of bounds. Good defense by Truxler Scott. Her speed creating issues.
Jeremy, last week it was a little more obvious where the out-of-bounds line was, because this divider was actually down.
Right.
This week we're on this side, so it's not really as easy to know when you step out of bounds.
Williamson gets a screen from Reeder. Goes straight to the hole on Emily Vinik. Pulls up and scores again. Williamson's lighting up the scoreboard here in the second half. 7:37-23.
Even when Kaylin Vinik is on the bench, Eden Williamson still is providing huge offense.
If I'm correct, that's her 12th point of the game. Truxler Scott dribbles right around German and goes to the lane. Truxler Scott scores to make it 39-23. A big spark off the bench for her.
Yeah, she's been huge tonight. I think this might be her best game of the season so far.
Phoenix floater's no good. Here goes Williamson all alone up to Ogrodowski, over to Benlock. She scores underneath the hoop.
Nice pass there by Julia Ogrodowski to Beth Center. Junior.
It's 41-23. One more basket will bring about the mercy rule and the running clock. And here goes Phoenix. She's fouled. Looks like it's going to be Benlock. Is that going to go against Reeder? That's going to go against Reeder. That's going to be your fourth. Comes Phoenix first. She makes that one. And a line change for Monessen Florist. It's 41-24. Here comes Phoenix second. No good. Brinson with the rebound. Comes Kaylin Phoenix. Gets it over to Sample. Sample drives the lane, gets it over to Brinson for a short jumper off the side of the backcourt. She gets her own rebound, goes up and under, no good. Rips it away from Lutzen. That ball goes out of bounds. We have another Monessen Florist turnover now. Macy Justice called for a travel, and it's going to go back to AMD. Again, looking to make it a 19 or 20-point game here, depending on the next basket. Phoenix crosses up. Her sister goes to the lane, and she's fouled. Fouled on Emily Phoenix. Her second, team second. Kaylin Phoenix now will go to the line, and Monessen Florist still without a field goal here in the second half. Just 3 points, all on free throws. Kaylin Phoenix hits her first.
Well, now a 18-3 run, I think, in the second half for AMD.
Yes, that would be right. Phoenix second, no good. Got a jump ball, Lutzen and Brinson. And that ball stays with AMD, so it's a heads-up play. And now again, one basket here. And the mercy rule kicks in. Kaylin Phoenix gets it and has a little strip by her sister there. Sample now guarded by Hannah Karenko.
Jeremy, this game's very similar to the first game. 3-point game at halftime, and then
Lydia Cox inside, and she scores, and that's going to invoke the mercy rule. As AMD goes up by 20. 44-24. I mean, did I jinx them when I said they can be up by 20 in a matter of minutes? I don't know. I mean, Lutzen inside, and there's the first field goal. Comes 7:52.
Chad said, now what? Here we come.
Now 44-26. Kaylin Phoenix gets it to Brinson inside, backs down Lutzen, but she's called for a travel. She did take her step before putting the ball on the floor, so it's going to go back over to Monessen Florist. There goes Emily Phoenix for three, and that's good. 44-29. We got a foul call. Jacker on it says everybody's shooting threes. Oh my. Kaylin Phoenix goes to the line. Foul goes against her sister Emily. Kaylin Phoenix first free throw is up and no good. 7:17 to go here. Still a 15-point lead for AMD. Kaylin Phoenix second is good. We got a sub. Hannah McLeese checking back in for Hannah Karenko. (45-29). Gets it over to Pugliese. Back to Emily Vinik at the top, guarded by her sister. Kicks it over to Macy Justice, who she's going to launch a three, no good. Brinson gets the rebound, gets it up quickly to Kaylin Vinik, and she's going to go to the lane. She is called for a charge. Her sister gives her the business and claps in her face from the floor. And they're jawing. She said, make a shot.
Oh, boy.
The Vinik sisters are going at it, and she's going right at her again. Can't say it's been fun to watch over the last 4 years.
It has.
Macy Justice now drives against Sample, tries to kick it over to Pugliese. Kaylin Vinik with the steal, gets it over to Bailey Brinson and back to Kaylin. Here comes Emily again. Guarding her sister. Tries to dish it to Cox. Brinson on the floor, and Rathway gets a timeout. 30-second timeout coming up here. 6:25 to go. AMD leads 45-29. Little spark for Monessen Florist, though.
Yeah, they're not going to give up.
They're charge call.
They're not just going to let AMD run away with this one. They're going to play till that clock hits 000.
NDI correspondent Joe Sabalek jumps into the chat and says hi to you. Not me, you. Kind of hurt by that. So, yeah. I'd like to say thanks to the 54 people now watching. Slide on over to that thumbs up, give us a like. I don't really know what that does for us, but we appreciate the notoriety. We like the attention.
Yeah, let us know how we're doing. You know, we're now in, what, week 3 of doing this, so I feel like we're getting the hang of it.
We're doing okay. Doing okay. Aubrey Sample now inbounds to Vinik. To Kaylin Vinik, I should say. Kaylin Vinik guarded again by her sister Emily. Kicks it over to Aubrey Sample at the top. Guarded by Macy Justice. The ball is kicked by Justice. Goes out of bounds, so it stays with the AMD. Yeah, we're how many weeks into this, and I'm still not used to the color change.
I still am not either. It's very strange to see
AMD
in blue instead of purple.
They were purple last year, light purple.
Monessen Florist used to be Belvern and Dairy Queen. They used to wear red.
Right. Stelny Lutzen now in the corner for Monessen Florist. Ball handles her way into a trap, and Vinik pressures her, and DeYounger clotheslined by Abby Winkleblack. She is fouled, so Monessen Florist maintains possession here. Emily Vinik goes to take it out, gets it over to Boots DeYounger. Hannah Pugliese shoots a three, no good. Lutzen there with a rebound. 5:47 to go. 45-31. Kaylin Vinik now. Gets it over to Cox, over to Brinson in a corner inside. It's stolen away by Lutzen. Here goes Monessen Florist again. Inside to Pugliese. Good pass. Pugliese is fouled after getting her own rebound. And Hannah Pugliese is going to go to the line. The foul is on Olivia Cox. I'm trying to see if Chad Corrado is still coaching or he's sitting at the scorer's table now. Pugliese hits the first.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I never really know what he's doing.
A couple more baskets here by Monessen Florist, though. We can, it's a little different game.
Still a running clock, though.
Pugliese hits the second. It's now 45-33.
So that's definitely going to be a factor here. something that Monessen Florist is going to have to be aware of.
Benlock handles it around DeYounger. Lucen guards Reeder, who gets the ball on the inside, back out to Benlock. And Benlock dribbles it off her foot. And Monessen Florist gets the turnover. Here comes AMD and Emily Vinik, guarded by Troxler Scott. DeYounger guarded by Julia Gradowski now. Thought about a shot. Tried to force it into Pugliese, and Reeder steals it away.
Good ball handling by Reeder, but then she throws it away, but Williamson able to get a loose ball. And
We got a foul. I believe it's going to be against Macy Justice. Tried to reach out and grab Williamson. Foul is on Lutzen, her second, team second. Benlock tries to get it back into Reeder. It does, goes up with the left, and a nice basket inside by Farrah Reeder. 4:21 to go. It's 47-33. So now it's Macy Justice over on the right wing, left wing. She's going to pull up for three. No good. Comes to Lutzen. Inside to Pugliese, but Reeder steps in front and knocks a pass away.
read the first two paragraphs of my story during the last couple minutes, so
Good.
Little head start.
Lutzen gets it over to Emily Vinik. Vinik drives, fouled by Chocolate Scott, and she's going to go to the line with a chance for a three-point play. Nice move by Vinik to spin around, go baseline. Troxler Scott gets her on the arm. Free throw is no good. Benlock with the rebound. It's now a 12-point game with 3:45 to go.
Reminder that it's a 3-point game at halftime, 24-21 in favor of AMD.
Benlock gets it to Troxler Scott, guarded by DeYounger. Pops out of Benlock's hands, but she gathers it back in. A little bit of a moving screen there by Troxler Scott, nothing called. There goes Williamson, guarded by Vinik. Williamson goes to the line, goes to the hoop, and she scores.
Everybody but Phoenix coming out. Get your shot in.
49-35 now. There's a turnover again. Reeder dribbles up against DeYounger, kicks it over to Ogrodowski. She's going to go to the lane, shoot, no good. Reeder with the rebound and putback. Another good putback there by Farrah Reeder. 2:48 to go. Head coach Chad Corrado is going to call a timeout to get the subs in. Here comes Bella Corrado, Hannah Karenko, Ashley Gurman. Somebody else.
Chad, I think, might be coming in.
He might. Anna Sloan is the other player checking in. Emily Vinik gets it into Bella Corrado. Tells her to go ahead and dribble up. Corrado guarded by Williamson. Gives it back to Vinik, guarded by Troxler Scott. Vinik now guarded by Benlock on the switch. Trips, falls down. Karenko for two, no good. Benlock gets the rebound and way up ahead to Williamson, no good. Under the hoop, her shot is no good, and Vinik fouls her.
Williamson makes the first. Now a 17-point lead with 2:12 remaining in this one as AMD
Second shot's good.
One step closer to 7-0. It's a little Pirates update. Pirates a 1-0 lead after a solo home run by Colin Moran.
Redbeard's killing it.
Second homer.
He hit his 10th for my my MLB The Show team. Pounded the Yankees 13-1. Garrett Cole only lasted an inning and 2/3.
Good.
Chalks or Scott with a little scoop shot.
Good play by
Williamson
Trocker
with the
Scott to
rebound.
keep it alive, and Benlock hits a jumper. And I think Trocker Scott's performance has been outstanding tonight. He's played some good minutes for Bria Rathway. Definitely going to have to ask her about that after this game.
I'm already writing it down.
She's just everywhere. As Benlock fights for it, it's a jump ball called.
Goes Ashley Gurman. Dribbles in a Corrado for a jumper. With 1:04 to go. Corrado gets on the board there for Monessen Florist. Chad Corrado wants his team to press. I think I found that a strategy wasn't very successful because they just got beat down the floor, and there's a blocking call against Karenka.
Got a tweet from Casey McIntyre. He said, new camera angle equals can't hear the infamous Chad Corrado's play-by-play.
That's probably a good thing.
I think we can still hear him a little bit, though. You
Yeah.
can hear most of the stuff he's saying.
Oh, he's not a quiet guy, so. Cedarbrook and Dax Thomas State Farm ready to go here for the 9 o'clock game. Dr. Scott hits the first. I'm going to be really mad if I have to flip my page over.
Oh, you might, I don't know. Couple more buckets.
German goes in and hits one off the side of the board, and Ogrodowski comes down with a rebound. And Eden Williamson just perfectly fine to run out some clock. She doesn't want me to have to turn my page over either. So I appreciate that, Eden. Thank you.
I think she should just shoot it from right there.
Got to give a shout out to Eden's mom. Sent us a nice email
Yeah, very nice.
yesterday. We appreciate it.
We're very appreciative for the support and the kind
It's gonna
words.
be a final 56-37. AMD is going to move on to 7-0. Monessen Florist is going to drop to 3-3. We'll have Coach Rathway here real quick.
We'll have leading scorers here in a second once Rachel Wobrack totals them up.
Chad.
Chad, get Bria.
We had 3 points.
Nana.
We had 3
Get
points in
Bria.
10 minutes.
Bria.
Bria.
Yeah, don't mind.
Yeah.
Get you real quick. You good?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're on video. Look professional. 7-0. What was going on there in the first half?
Oh, I have no idea. I thought I was going to have to go out and suit up if no one else wanted to play defense. It was our defense. We were lazy. We were giving girls steps. I mean, we were fouling. And, you know, we slowed the game down, and that's not our style of game. We play fast, we play hard, and the defense was not there. And, you know, I kept telling the girls it just takes effort and heart for defense.
You mentioned it. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
You mentioned the defense. A big thing I think I saw towards the end of the first half and in the second half was Troxer Scott.
Oh,
How
yeah.
her speed presented a problem for them. And she was definitely a defensive standout for
Oh,
them.
she was the best player today, and, you know, if we wouldn't have had her, I think this game would have been a lot closer. She came in early for us, got, I think, 4 or 6 quick points, and she's the quickest here on defense. Her feet are so fast, her hands are quick. She's diving after loose balls, and I just told everyone we need to play like her. We need to have that same energy. She's not afraid of anyone. She doesn't back down, and that's what we need out of her.
The other key, I think, and I know, knowing you and knowing Nana, one thing you wanted to focus on was stopping Pugliese from getting the ball inside, and I think your team has a formula to stop that with Bailey and Farah and even Eden.
Yeah.
What did you want to do against her today?
Yeah, I mean, I told the girls coming in, I said, she's coming off 20-point games the last couple games. I said, we cannot let her get hot. We can't let her start. Body with her inside. She's physical, and I think Bailey, Eden, Liv, even inside, we were bodying very well with her. And it changes the game because, once Hannah gets on a roll, her team looks for her a lot and opens a lot outside. So I was really pleased on how we played defense with her.
And what was the key for you guys offensively in the second half? I mean, you start out with a huge run again off of your defense, but it seemed like you had a lot of balance. They couldn't key on one person.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, like you said, it starts with our defense. You saw in the first half we struggled offensively because our defense wasn't there. And that's what I preach to these girls. Defense can't take a night off. If we're having girls that have bad shots or, aren't scoring one night, other girls stepped up, and they did tonight. And I was really proud of them, how they fought back in the second half and responded.
What's the message going forward?
Keep rolling. Keep the foot on the gas. Not slowing down.
All right, Coach. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you. You want this or you want it back to shop?
Just throw it over there. I think it was actually on the floor.
Yeah.